I'm curious if it's just me. Do you ever look back and go, I had a pretty big reaction there? That wasn't exactly how I wanted that to turn out. Those people didn't need to be pulled into that. I'm Christine Saxon. I'm an executive leadership coach. I'm here out in my little kayak on the beautiful one of the lakes in Pender Harbor, and I'm reflecting on this. I have several clients who really appreciated this kind of hack, this strategy, and I use it sometimes too. It's as simple as saying, when someone else feels like they're overreacting, it feels like they're trying to pull you into it. They might have overcommitted and now it's affecting you, or they might be having really kind of some emotional regulation challenges and are pulling you into it, and you're feeling yourself pulled into it. And then they say, hold on, not my circus, not my monkeys. Not meant in a negative way, but just in realizing, is this even mine? That's also something that I have quite a few clients who have a post-it note that they just have, whether it's on their wall, on a mirror, by their keyboard, just to remind themselves, do I need to react to this right now? Is this urgent for me as well? So this is a pretty common strategy that helps people to not jump in, not to rescue. Today, what I'm thinking about is days when I'm the one who is having a reaction, when I'm the one pulling people into my kind of Tasmanian devil reactions, or dust flying everywhere and bodies flying, which sometimes happens. It happens to the best of us. It's usually our strengths overplayed. So if you're efficient, do you ever become over efficient? Mine would be responsible. I turn the volume up on my responsibility sometimes and get in other people's business. So what can we do when we notice that happening? It's not fun, it's not nice and pretty to look at this, and welcome to being human. It is an aspect of emotional intelligence that often is called emotional regulation, which I mentioned earlier. So when we are able to calmly look back at something and go, yeah, that wasn't quite how I wanted that to go, there's an opportunity for you to say, next time, how do I want that to go? And what can I do to prompt myself and to catch myself? So what about using that same expression, or those same two expressions, not my circus, not my monkeys? How about this? Not their circus, not their monkeys. Thinking when you notice other people being pulled in, when you might be with your family, that you notice it sometimes. Like for me, it would be with my children. It would be like, oh, mom's overreacting. Oh, mom's having a big reaction, run to our rooms. Or I used to say to my children when things got a little stressful, I'll say, when things were heating up, I would catch myself and say, you know what, kids? There's a reason some animals eat their young. And they would both go, time to go to our rooms, and just kind of give her some space. If we can recognize that ourselves, it can feel so much more powerful. It's like getting your swagger back, getting your personal agency back, and being able to be light with yourself and say, you know what, is this even theirs? Do I need to pull these people into this? Or is this mine to take care of? And not their circus, not their monkeys, I'm going to do something about it. Now, this isn't to say don't ask for help. It's more of those unhealthy, what I call kind of wobbly behaviors that we do when we are usually not feeding our own core values, when we are overplaying a strength, when something matters a lot to us, right? So one of our values is clicked on and turned up a lot, and then we take out some of our strengths and overdo it or underdo it. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we were always balanced? And we're not. Welcome to being human. So I invite you, as you're paddling your boat, your own boat, if this resonates for you, to really look at what could be your own kind of safe word for yourself, or your own reminder that I'm pulling other people into my kind of Tasmanian devil reality that I've made for myself here. Things are heating up for me. I might need to take a break or just get this work done or something. I don't need to project it onto others. I don't need to be that kind of little whirlwind or storm that takes over. Not everyone does it. If this resonates for you, I invite you to, with self-care and compassion, find a way to paddle your own boat more peacefully, or take a pause, whatever you need. And if one of those expressions serves you, feel free to use it. Okay? Paddle your own boat.